Hello, my name is Odyssey, and welcome back to episode 7 of Pillars of Eternity. I was quite tentative in saying it was episode 7 because I realised now that I got it wrong last episode. I said episode 5 when it was actually episode 6, so being careful not to make that same mistake again. It's actually been a little while since the last time I recorded one of these. I've been pretty ill. I fended off the flu that I usually get around September time for just long enough, but now it's really got hold of me. It's just starting to recover now. But I apologize in advance if you hear some coughing or any kind of side effect of the flu or illness which you would rather not hear in this recording. I may also have to take frequent pauses to drink some water. I have a big 1.5 liter bottle of water right beside me, so I'm ready. I realize that I need to actually get started on this again. It's been so long, I can barely remember what happened last. Actually, no, that's a lie. The last thing that happened was we went up here and gave the remedy, so-called remedy, to I can't remember her name, who lives here. What was her name? Alfra, that's it. And then I was confronted by... What's his name? God damn it. What is his name? Kolsk, there we go. I've forgotten everyone's names, unfortunately. Well, fortunately, I remember everyone's names in my party. Durance, who is the worshipper of Magran, I believe, and Edir, who is the wisecracking, hat-wearing fighter, defensive fighter. So, we have a few choices now as to where we want to go next. I was going to... Hold on, that's not the map. I was going to go over to... Well, either to Kednoir, which is where we find the old Watcher. What's his name? Yeah, Meerwald. That's it. Yeah. Either we go to him, or we go the other path through the Eastern Wood, and that was where Kolsk said Lord Radric was hiding out. So we could go either down here or along to the east. However, just standing here, I've realised there's a part of the Gilded Vale that I've never actually been into. Then. And I can't believe I forgot about it. But here we go. This is the old Temple of Aethys that was shut down after the war. It's a child here. Papa says the temple is cursed. What are you... Okay. That's a strangely flesh-coloured top there. Maybe think twice about what you were wearing, whether it was decent. But anyway, I think we're gonna have a look and see what's down here, because I'm very interested. Oh, hello. Hold on. I need to turn on my don't know what to call it, the user interface that shows where everything is. A rising sun and the 3 dawn stars, the symbol of Aethys. Okay. That's a nice symbol. And we've got an injured guy called Wurton. Haven't been in here for, must be 5-6 years. Used to be real nice, bright, warm. That was Edir speaking there. Ooh, what did Wurton just say? Wretched something. Hello. Wurton. A man lies resting against the wall, lit by the dim illumination of the fading sconces. I nearly said scones. The illumination of the fading scones. He has a gaunt, fox-like aspect, and his face is pale and damp with sweat. One arm is held loosely against his side, sleeves soaked with blood. He gives you an anxious glance as you near, his features twisted with pain. Have a care if you mean to go in. He casts a quick look towards the doorway to his left. This place is not so empty as I thought. He angles a look up at Edir. Paying your respects, Eothasian? He manages a pained grin. A little risky, isn't it? Think what the townsfolk would say. Safer down here than up there, even with the rats as big as they are. A faint edge of hostility belies Edir's playful tone. This temple isn't what it used to be. Probably for the best, times being as they are. He groans and shifts position, wincing. I'm no looter, if that's what you're thinking. Not one of his types either. Wharton jerks his chin up towards Edda. Ooh, okay, definite hostility going on there. Just wanted to do some good, I suppose. Got my arm clawed up for it. He regards you wearily. Maybe you'd have better luck. Better luck with what? The man points a finger upwards. These ruins around us used to be a temple of Aethys, the scattered god. The scattered god? Is that what he's called now that he's been blown up? Wow, that's really blasphemous. A grand temple of that. His worshippers would come from all over the Deerwood, from Raed Ceres even. Not so much from Raed Ceres these days. Until the war, of course. Even then, you'd get some of the stubborn ones. The ones that couldn't get it through their heads that their god was dead and gone. Okay. Is this really the time for a history lesson? I mean, you're bleeding out, it seems, on the floor here. Wharton laughs and winces as it jostles his arm. Just giving you the full story is all. What I want is deeper inside the temple, where the priests lived. Lord Radric had them killed, same as the poor bastards on that tree outside. The temple's been sealed up for years since, until just a short time ago. That's where I got involved. And you, now, I hope. Wharton pauses to breathe a moment. The priests, if you can find their remains, well, maybe that we can finally give them a proper burial. What a noble cause. I have some questions first. Yes? Okay. Why can't you do this yourself? Well, that's a stupid question. He's bleeding. He obviously tried and he failed. Who are you anyway? Won't Lord Radric mind us digging around down there? Any chance there's something down there worth a little more than some old bones? Okay, those two seem blindingly obvious, so I'm not gonna enjoy asking those questions. Let's get them over with. Well, I tried. Only got a short ways in before I got in over my head. Wharton grimaces. I haven't raised a blade in a long time. Turns out it isn't something you can just pick up again. But you look like you can handle yourself. Yeah, I mean, it's Edda's hat that's giving it away. We can certainly handle ourselves with something like that. Won't Lord Radric mind us digging around down there? I wouldn't go telling him about it. Lingering in these places is no good for anyone. But you do this, quick and quiet, and we can do right by those priests without raising a fuss. Okay, who are you anyway? Wharton offers you a weak grin. Name's Wharton. I've lived in Gilded Vale long enough to remember how grand it used to be. He shrugs and looks away. I used to help the temple sometimes. Bring supplies. That's all. Okay. Any chance there's something down there worth a little more than some old bones? Wharton looks around. Probably. Nobody's been through the place since it was sealed up. Well, apart from me, and I didn't touch anything. Any valuables in there, you get first crack at them. I only ask that you do this favor for me while you're at it. I bet this is all just a complete and utter lie. He was actually in there to steal some priceless artifacts or something. I have no more questions then. Wharton nods. Then what do you say? Okay. Wait, you want me to bring you some skeletons? They're long dead. What does it matter where they're buried? I take it you aren't supposed to be in here. I'll find them. Wait, do you want me to... they're long dead. What does it matter where they're buried? It's about respect, isn't it? About deserving to be remembered. Not just tossed under a pile of rock and forgotten. He breathes out shakily. I thought it worth the effort. Effort. Giving that to them. All right. Fine. Yeah, I'll find them. Then by the flame, I owe you a good turn. But listen, the temple's been sealed off for so long it's crawling with creatures. But if you get past them, the priests would have been down on the lower floor. They'll be there still, if they're anywhere. Those priests had all kinds of secret chambers, switches in the walls, trick sconces, that kind of thing. Keep an eye out. And take care down there. I wouldn't want to have to send someone else after your remains. I'll wait here by the stairs and keep a lookout. Maybe try to patch myself up some. Okay, great. Oh, you can suddenly stand. Fair enough. Can we talk to you again?
Hail and well met.
Hail and well met. That's what he sounded like. He sounds a lot healthier than I was portraying him. I'm still exploring. Okay, cool. All right, let's be off then. It's a new area here. I need to very quickly remember how to play. Okay. What is pause? Space is pause. Okay, great. That's the most important thing out the way. And what is our formation? Just bear with me, guys. I just need to make sure that I am familiar once again with everything and how everything works before I die very quickly. Okay, Edda is in front, flanked by the druid and the mage. That is fair enough. What is this? Let's... Hold on, how do you... There you go, that's how you turn into ghosts. Adra. Ooh. An organic material crystalline in structure but shell-like in substance. Adra can be found growing up through the ground in veins in many parts of Era. Easy to carve and manipulate, it is a favourite of jewelers as a semi-precious stone and is often cut more intricately and beautifully than other gems. And yet, it is less. It is the most worthless, priceless stone that I've ever seen. 3 copper pieces. That's ridiculous. But Adra is very interesting as a soul-trapping implement of some sort, as I understand it.
You're not getting through me.
Let's take on these will-o-wisps. What is that? Some sort of ghost figure. Second chance, 1 per rest. Interesting. Was that there before? I don't remember that. Okay, I'm skeptical as to whether we can knock down a will-o'-the-wisp, but let's try it. Let's not bother with the bear just yet. Let's just go for it.
Through me.
With Durance, we can cast Holy Radiance, deal some fire damage. What the... Why did Durance just take so much damage, and why is he not on my team anymore? Confused for 4.6 seconds. Have they had an update? A little update since last time I played this? Because there are some little UI things that I've never noticed before. Like that being there, and up where it says defended by, I don't remember that being there, those icons. Nor do I remember this being here. Although that might have been, actually, I'm not sure. Maybe it was all here. I'm just being stupid. Let's see if we can run away with... No, not with him. Goddamn.
Hey.
Okay, we've completely lost control of Durance, it seems. But the good news is that they're no longer attacking him. Flanked, -10 deflection. Okay, let's bring in the bear. Come on then. Now we can cast Holy Radiance. Daze enemies. Let's do it. What the hell? What was all that? Now... Just attack. Just attack. Oh, he's been confused again. God damn. It's supposed to be clever. Why do things keep on confusing you? Why is no one attacking? Come on. There we go, finally. God, those will-o'-wisps seem to be completely messing with my party's heads.
Hey.
Ooh, level up. Oh, that's pleasant. I haven't leveled up in a while. Let's have a look. That's what I look like. Huh. Interesting. I've forgotten what I looked like. It's been so long. Okay. So what do we want? Survival, mechanics, lore, athletics, stealth. Let's add a bit of athletics and a bit of mechanics as well. There we go. Okay, we get talents. Let's have a look at all this. I remember most of all this. What about class-based? Greater Wild Strike Freeze. Intensifies the Druid's Wild Strike, granting increased damage. Wild Strike? Is that my bear? Maybe. I have a dim recollection of that being the case, that my bear freezes, has a freezing attack with its paws somehow. Not sure. Plus 30% damage as freeze. That is pretty nice. And bonus first level spell. Gain an extra spell cast of level 1 spells. Oh, I see, because I have 4 at the moment, so it'll bump it up to 5. Let's go with Greater Wild Strike Freeze. Means I have less to do, I think. Alright, that was a nice quick level up. Now, what's going on here?
Alright then.
Anything that I can pilfer at all? What is this? This parchment is worn and tattered and the ink upon it faded. In this time of hardship, must have just as much faith in ourselves. Okay. Spirit residue. Faint ethereal wisps of soul energy made manifest. Why not? Why not, indeed? I'm sure that's going to be very useful somehow. Okay. Let's head on this way. Spiderlings. I'm not afraid of no spiderling. Let's cast Holy Radiance, set them on fire a bit. That did a ton of damage. That's very nice. Let's get a deer and... actually, let's just...
Not to alarm you, but I'm...
There we go. What? Not to alarm you, but what? He's sickened for 4 seconds. Man, I wish my sicknesses lasted that long. Or such little time, I should say. Such a long time. 4 seconds of illness. That was easy. Unfortunately, we can't pick anything up. Oh, there we go. Ivory spinner and ivory spiderling. Alright, let's all focus on the spinner then. Knock him down.
Hey.
Oh, wow. That was a nice little animation there. Stuck. So they can't move, it seems. Let's cast Holy Radiance. That didn't do much damage that time.
Hey.
Knock him down.
Let's go. Hey.
Okay, let's speed this up a bit. Stuck for a very long time. Why is he not doing anything? God damn. And we'll knock this one down again.
I'm stuck.
Well, that was a bit stupid. That guy wasn't going anywhere anyway. There we go. Lost a little bit of health there. Not hugely pleased with this. What is this?
Hey.
Okay. AI behavior. Aggressive. The fighter uses knockdown and discipline barrage at the first opportunities. Clear out will also automatically be used on them. Hold ground. Auto attack. Let's just leave that alone.
Of course.
Spider venom sac. Okay, cool. Very nice. Ooh, what is this? Jasper. Hello, Jasper. How you doing? A letter home. Mother, I've asked Brother Edric to carry this letter to you, for he travels to New Heamar come morning. With him goes what coin I have, and I hope it will ease the surprise of an unexpected homecoming, for I mean to follow in a few days' time. Our village is much changed, and though I do not wish for you to worry, I do not feel it is safe to remain. I know Rectrix Obrica will not approve, but the letter trails off here. How does a letter trail off? Ooh, let's pick it up. There we go. Yeah, how does a letter trail off? Is it just turn into squiggles and then disappears? Like in horror films. Okay. 1 ivory spiderling is fine. So at the moment, we're not really being challenged too much. We've lost a little bit of health. Mainly from the big spinner. But, ooh, what was that? Another level up. Beautiful. Oh my god, this guy looks just fabulous. That's amazing. I wish he could like take his hat off and use it as a shield or something. It'd probably be better than that. Athletics, or let's bump his mechanics up a little bit. Stealth. Let's keep the 1 point. Don't know if that's the right thing to do, but we're doing it. Bonus knockdown. That's nice. I enjoy using knockdown very much. And rapid recovery. Modifies constant recovery plus endurance. Very nice. I don't know which of these I want, or whether I want something else entirely. Sacrificed melee accuracy for a significant boost in damage. Nah, I prefer accuracy. And venomed strike. 3 per rest. I prefer per encounter spells. I feel anxious about using per rest spells. Vulnerable attack, penetrating shot, bloody slaughter. All attacks at enemies with low endurance convert some hits to crits, and those crits do additional damage. Well, yeah. I suppose I could go for that. Vulnerable attack. So I can either sacrifice melee attack speed. Yeah, either sacrifice attack speed for damage reduction or ranged. Melee or ranged attack speed for damage reduction. I don't know. Wilder Hunter, all Wilder. Sanctifier against all vessels. I swear some of these are new. Has there been an update while I've been gone? It has been long enough, I guess. Grants a bonus against all spirits. Snake's reflexes, plus 10 reflex. Graceful retreat, yeah. Let's go for the rapid recovery, just because it means he's not going to die as quickly, or as easily. Or not die, I mean. He's not going to be knocked out as easily. Initiate's note. This parchment is relatively intact, but the ink upon it has faded. You can make out a few patches of careful, tidy script. Visitors to the ritual floor, Rectrix Obrica says, redemption for even these. Got and struck the larger spell first rather than second. The rest is illegible. That sounds very useful for later on. Camping supplies, very nice. I'll definitely keep both of those. And see what else is going on in here. Okay, already been spotted. Ivory spinner. Okay, let's try and break out of. Okay, we've both been stuck. Let's have a Holy Radiance and a knockdown of the spinner. And seeing as I'm being attacked in melee, let's bear.
Not to alarm you, but
The spider is not going to see this coming. Okay. We've been sickened, but that's fine. Doesn't last long at all. Let's daze enemies, why not? The spinner has been knocked down, but he's just been righted again, so let's knock him down once more. And now the bear can come over here. Okay. I'm constantly unsure about whether what I'm doing is even slightly correct, because I've never played a game like this before, really. The closest I've come is playing action RPGs like Diablo or Path of Exile. But this is a slightly different experience.
hey,
I guess everyone has been through this at some point or another. This being everyone has played their first CRPG. Let's cast a spell. Why not? Is there any kind of damaging spell? Slash damage to all in the area of effect. I don't want to damage my friends. Raising max endurance on party members. Ooh, I need to remember that one. Mild regeneration and raising max endurance. Awesome. When we're in trouble, definitely use that. Nature's Mark, blah blah blah. Shock damage, hitting enemies in the area of effect with shock damage. Let's try it. Go. Wow, that was so underwhelming. Okay. I just need to get into the habit of using more spells. I feel like I'm neglecting them, seeing as I have two mages, or magi, in my party. I really need to just use them more, not worry about them so much. Right, Durance has a ton of lore. Let's give him some athletics and a bit more lore, why not? Yowza, okay. Bonus first level spell or... Okay, so this is all modifying existing skills that aren't his spells. The faithful of Magran gain an accuracy bonus with sword and arquebus, and can cast a special version of Burst of Summer Flame. Okay, that doesn't really sound great, seeing as I don't use a sword or an arquebus. Everyone receives less healing from the priest's holy radiance, but the priest gains a bonus to all attributes and movement. I remember this. Allies gain an accuracy bonus from the priest's holy radiance. Enemies take burn damage from the priest's holy radiance. Priests are able to channel their fury through interdiction, adding a painful weakening affliction. Weakened means what? What does weakened mean? Why aren't you telling me what weakened means? Goddamn. Shouldn't I be able to see what that means? Isn't that the whole reason that that I can, like, go over it and, whatever. Empowered interdiction. Condemnations of an enemy become more apt, increasing the accuracy of his or her interdiction ability. I think Brilliant Radiance, giving burn damage, that would be a nice one to have. Although, is there another one that increases his damage with Quarterstaff? Yeah, this one. Plus 6 accuracy. No, that's, it's accuracy, not damage. No, I think let's do Brilliant Radiance, because I use that a lot. There we go. It is Brilliant Radiance I use a lot, right? Holy Radiance. What? Yes, yeah, no, yeah, that's right. Okay. So that now deals a lot of burn damage, which is very nice. Wait a second, did that say only vessels? Foe AoE only vessels. 50.4 burn damage. Oh, I never knew that. So that only affects vessels, like the undead, or I don't know, maybe will-o-wisps as well.
All right then.
Well, that's something to know. Can't believe I've gone so long without knowing that. What is this? Hello? Whoa, spirit. The nearby crystals light the cracked mosaic floor in shades of orange, and at certain angles the metallic symbol beneath your feet gleams gold. As you look on, the air shimmers as if with summer heat. The very dust and air seem to pull together until a thin glowing mist appears before you. In its rippling gleam, you sometimes think you can see the shape of a man, features rendered in broad strokes of air and smoke. Love the narrative, the writing style of this. Sometimes it's great. Is anyone else seeing this? Strike out at the form, back away. Who are you? Your voice sparks movement. The spirit surges with a sudden blazing light, and in the next moment you are somewhere else, your mind assailed with a sudden wave of fear and noise. Alright. You're in the chapter hall. Priests and faithful have gathered in a great crowd, spilling into the hall. Bodies press against you, surging forward to listen. Your own grief is mirrored in the faces around you. Some of the initiates are weeping. Someone has snuffed the candles, and the room is dark save for the podium lit from behind. 2 people stand before it, lit in silhouette. A man is shouting, voice so ragged with fear you cannot understand what he says, but the rectrix stands calm, unmoved. Her strength will see you all through these dark times. You feel that hope like a spark behind your ribs. Somewhere behind you, someone begins to sing. The spirit tears itself from you with a sudden dizzying force, and you find yourself back before the ruined altar, swaying. The spirit fades as suddenly as it appears. Okay, very interesting. So we basically want to see this rectrix. Is she one of the ones who's dead? Hold on. The face of the statue has had most of its features struck off, along with portions of its hands. What, deliberately, or just through age, wear and tear? Not sure. Unclear. But let's tarry not. Keep going. Wee, Skuldr, Whelp, and Skuldr. Okay. We know Skuldrs of old, but no, we know Skuldr Whelps of old, but not the fully fledged form. So let's see how this battle goes. Target the Skuldr. Knock him down. Okay, let's do it. What else do we want? Let's just keep fighting, I think. There's not really much else to be doing. Seeing as these aren't vessels, are they? I don't know. Let's try Holy Radiance. Why not? It's 1 per encounter. We don't really lose anything. Did that deal damage, or was that my other guys? Still not sure.
Hey.
Dazed. Okay. All fairly simple. Skuldr ear. Why not? Yum. Lots of gold. Did I just say yum? Monsters of the Deadfire Archipelago. Alright, same deal. I'm just going to scroll through this, and you can read it if you want. There we go. What? Leviathan. Imagine the largest whale you've ever seen. The Leviathan is at least 10 times that size. By the time a ship sees a Leviathan, it is already too late. As they rise from the depths, the water around them begins to spin and sink, creating a whirlpool. Wow. Okay, cool. I may have to go back after this recording and actually read that properly, but for now, we'll carry on. 2 Skuldrs. Okay. Should be okay.
Hey.
Let's knock him down. There we go. That's more like it. Let's knock down the other one as soon as we can. And what are you doing, Durance? Beautiful. Okay, again, this is working very nicely for us. Should be able to clean these up fairly easily. Skuldrs are easy. Skuldrs are fine. That is what we have discovered so far. We've never had any trouble with them. Fine sword. Sure, why not? Always like a fine sword. Is that two-handed? Looked two-handed. I think it went into our oop, not that. Our stash. There it is. Can't actually remember what we've all equipped. We've got the saber here, one-handed, for a deer and a shield, and the hunting bow. We've got Durance's staff. Yeah, crush damage and also burning damage. Crossbow, and I've got my war bow and a fine greatsword. Very nice. Yeah, we do have that fine arbalist, but it took so long to reload. I remember when I was fighting the sporlings and the spores last episode. That was awful. Just waiting for that to reload. Had a really nice animation though to go along with it, but it's not quite worth actually using it. We have got so many Zarab spears. That's insane. Oh, I wonder if we can put this anywhere. Of reflex +5 and a healing bonus, +15% healing received. Yeah, sure, we should definitely put this somewhere. Got reflex, we've got a better one there. Cape, let's give it to Durance. Actually, healing bonus? Maybe Edir. Durance can have the cape. There we go. That works fine. There's that cough that I was telling you about. To His Grace, I read to implore. The rest of this letter is crossed out in several places and then abandoned altogether. Okay, great. Implore what? God damn it! Speak your mind. Minor regen and some copper. Lots of stuff to loot. Yeah, we've got tons of lockpicks. Let's do it.
That's settled.
Okay. Sword. Bleh. Well, we'll take it, just so that we can sell it. Great Western Stag. Okay, same deal. There you go. Hopefully that wasn't too fast. And this one. Okay. It always boggles the mind to me with games like this or Skyrim or Morrowind or anything like that, where you've just got so much detail. It's just ridiculous. I don't know how they find the time to do it. Where are we going? I thought we could just walk through there. Hey. I want you guys to come as well. Come on. Don't want my druid just to rush in by himself. Alright, let's go. Actually, this one's probably going to reach us first. What is that? What's he doing? Knockdown.
Hey.
Knockdown is our best friend at the moment. So useful. Let's just leave them to do what they do best. Kill things that are worse than them. Wow, that was a dramatic death from that Skuldr whelp. Oh, remember me. Witness me.
All right, then.
Just watched Mad Max yesterday for the second time. First time in the cinema. So good. Such an incredible cinematic experience. Vermin have scoured these plates, though mold still grows in green-black clumps across the table. Yummer. Where is there anything down here? Doesn't look like it. There's no way in there. Let's just keep on going. Anything? Any monsters? Oh god, no. What? Just
Doesn't
what?
feel right.
Ow. Yeah, I don't know what happened there, some sort of poisoned arrow. But he's fine now. Should be a little bit wary of our health, though. Durance at half health. Minor ring of deflection, that's very nice. Garnet. Oh, finally a stone that's actually worth something. God, took long enough. All right, let's sneak into this room. Yep, there's a Skuldr there. Whoa, lots of Skuldrs. Let's okay. I regret everything. Let's try and see if they can get stuck in the doorway so we can fight them one at a time. Let's run away now. Coughing again. Okay, and now turn around and fight. Okay, I hope that worked. I'll be really happy if that works. Let's knock him down. Brilliant. None of the others can get to us. Oh, Durance can't get there either. Let's see if we can just do some minor maneuvering. There we go, that's perfect. And then we've got the next one.
What?
Are you... Yeah, okay, you need to... These guys, they just don't know when to fight. As soon as they kill one enemy, they think, oh, that's the end then. It's all I need to do. Let's... Ooh, what was that? Oh yeah, that's the insect swarm that causes pierce damage. Let's try that. Let's just get this over with more quickly, because that's... It's actually a little bit dangerous having two Skuldrs there. Okay, I think we're fine. Edgar is taking a bit of damage, but I think it's fine. Let's have Durance cast Holy Radiance, increase the endurance a bit. There we go. Much better. I think we dealt with that really well. Caught them in the doorway there. What is that? A haze fills the air, coalescing steadily into a blur of dust and mist. It gathers into the outline of what appears to be a dwarf, a shimmering echo that fades in and out of sight. But stronger than sight is the sense within you of a powerful energy. It roils and seethes with a grief that seems to spill into your own thoughts, tainting them until the sorrow is your own. Like a crushing wave, the energy surges towards and into you, and suddenly you are elsewhere. Before you is a brightly lit stone corridor lined with torches and gleaming crystals. You're running, your footsteps echoing off the stone around you. You forgot to tie your sandals, and they're slipping from your feet, fouling your steps. You're late, again. The right's going to begin without you. You hear the tolling of a bell, and your spirits lift as you recognize the familiar warped tone of the right hand, representing the first of the dawn stars to appear in the night sky, and the last to fade in the dawn light. You pray fiercely that this is the first of the chimes and not the last. The lights fade, as does the memory, and when your eyes clear, the spirit is gone. Okay, I don't know what that's about. Addendum added buried secrets. Inside the temple, I encountered a man called Burton, blah, 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 blah. I've seen some manner of spirit within the temple, or a memory at least. In this memory, I recalled an Aethasian rite involving the ringing of bells. The first and last of these tolls apparently is that of the right hand, which has a distinctive warped tone to it. Wharton mentioned, yeah, okay. Fair enough. So that's probably going to be useful later on. I'm expecting to find some bells now. A powerful odor of spices rises from one of these dishes. Vibrant dyes and grain seeds fill the others. Good to know. Is there anything else around here, hidden away, maybe?
Light, flame, and sound.
No. Okay, let's loot and be gone. It looks like there are only 2 Skuldr lying there, when there's actually 5. They don't much mind about personal space when they're dead. Ooh, oh, yeah, speak of the devil, bells. When I was looking earlier, I thought that was just a doorway. The door to the lower floor appears to be sealed with some enchantment. There is a set of bells beside the door which may play a part in opening it. Okay. 3 bells hang from the stone protrusion that runs along this wall. Years of dust and grime coat the metal. There is one large bell at the center, flanked by 2 smaller ones. Okay, so what did it say? Let's leave. Right, we want Initiate's Note. Forgot and struck the largest bell first rather than second. Okay, so it needs to go second. The large bell is second. Nope, that's not the one. What did the other one say? Other... folder note? Nope, that's not it. Where did it go? Have I still got it somewhere? A letter home? Nope. Oh, wait a second, what am I talking about? It wasn't a book or a note, it was a vision. Okay, examine the bells. The bells appear to be fully intact. They are made of a thick iron and look very heavy. There doesn't appear to be much out of the ordinary about them. The bell sounds a strange warbling peal that grows to a painful shrillness before it diminishes to a mournful chime. Okay, middle larger bell second. You heave at the bell, and as it swings back in the other direction, the clapper strikes a low, powerful note against the heavy iron. You feel the ringing in your chest as the sound moves through the ruined halls of a rolling tide. Alright, how about the left? Okay, I've no idea now. Let's just... Left again. The bell's merry tolling sounds once more through the ruins. Strange hush falls upon the room, muting the sound of the bells and the eternal drip of damp stone alike. And then a sudden dissonant toll sounds from the bells so loud and piercing that you are compelled to cover your ears. And then at last silence once more. Okay, we failed. I don't know how we're supposed to figure this out. We seem to be missing some information. What does it say in the thingy again? The first and last of these tolls is apparently of that. Oh, okay. So the right one. So it goes right, middle, something, right. Right, middle, left, right. Oh, there's a quiet melodic chime from all three bells before their discordant voices meet in one powerful rising rush of sound. It seems to fill the whole of the temple, a driving flood of song that drowns all other thought. As the tolling fades, you hear a creak from the direction of the doors as the passage to the lower level swings open. Oh, okay, we got it. Brilliant. Well done to us. And that is the second floor. Okay, which I think we're probably going to tackle in the next episode because my voice is getting a little bit tired right now. So, before I go completely hoarse, thank you very much for watching. I have been Odyssey, and I shall see you next time. Goodbye.